Hey everyone, it's Kathy with Plan Happy With Me. If this is your first time here, welcome. I like to accept the challenges that I find, and so hopefully that'll inspire you to go and do some challenges as well. Excuse me. Today we're working in my teacher planner that I use as an all about me planner. The theme is monochrome, which I'm stretching a bit, but there's a reason. The challenge comes from Plannable May 2023 for the week of 5/8. And my little worksheet here says monochrome and where it's coming from. And the reason I'm choosing this as the monochrome theme is because May 5th would have been my father's birthday, and because that week was already designed when I found these, I was like, well, we'll just do it the following week. I'm still remembering him in my planner, and even though red and black and gray is not really monochrome, I'm trying to say the red is the monochrome and the black and the gray are just neutral fillers. And so that's how I'm going to look at it. These stickers are from TPC Nation, which I think for the most part is no longer selling product. However, I recently learned that you can find the TPC Boutique on Etsy. I don't know what they have there, but maybe you can find these. We're going to use Mojo in the gray and the black. Again, trying to make those a neutral wash color, so we're focusing on the red. And yeah, okay, let's get this party going. Okay, so if you don't know what an academic or a teacher planner is, basically you're looking at one. The dates run this way. There's 5 dates, Monday through Friday. The top is blank so that the teacher can use it for whatever she chooses. However, when you're not using it as a teacher planner, you can make this as 5 categories, and this is your Monday through Sunday, or however you wish to date it. And then you have categories for every day, and that's basically how I use it. Now, one of the things these academic teacher planner kits offers is these really fine little headers. And if you have watched any of my previous teacher planner all about me planner videos, you know I have a love-hate relationship with them. So I'm going to put you on pause because this takes me a few minutes, and then we'll come right back. Don't go away. Okay, so I have all the lines on, and boy, that one's really crooked. Let's see if we can fix that. And then, so now it's time to fill it in. And I'll start off with the date covers at the top. And remembering that this is supposed to be monochromatic, and that I'm cheating a little bit because it has more than one color. But the way I look at color is that neutrals don't count. White, black, and gray are neutrals. If you're with me, leave me a message. All right? Because, yeah, black and gray are neutrals. All right. So then we'll put ahead. This is the dates from a different kit, but I find that I like the dates, so I'm going to continue using them till they're all gone. I find the dates are really hard to find, because these are just about the right size. They could have been a little bit bigger, but for the most part, I like them. Why not use them, right? Because they're part of a kit. The kit's gone. This is all I got left. I want to use the numbers. Those are the parts that I like to save. Okay, so now we're going to, now that we've redated it, we're going to categorize it. And I'm going to use the ones with the lighter color boxes at the bottom. So let's see. This one's going to go in the middle because it's the one that's the most different. And when you get the planner, you'll see a very faint dotted line, and that's the line I line up to, because that way I know it's pretty much straight. If you can get it on there straight, right? There we go. Okay, and then I think what we'll do is we'll put these two next to it, and then the other two on the top and bottom. Okay, so hoping you can see. Too far. There we go. Sometimes I'll even line it up on that line, so that I get a square this way and a square this way. But it then, to me, it kind of looks crunched. So I try to just do my best lining it up next to the line. Just use my eye. Do I want the big one on the top or the little one on the top? This will be an interesting little question here. I think I like the big one on the top. Okay. There we go. And then now you can see that a teacher planner, when you use it for not the way it's designed, it doesn't matter when it's dated, because you're going to cover it and make it your own kind of thing. So these stickers here I printed on clear matte sticker paper, and these are my category stickers. Now I can't seem to get it off this morning. There we go. And I do put these in the same order every week, because if I don't, I get really, really confused. Okay, so see, I used somebody else's sticker, and now I can't remember, does the self-care go, I know sleep goes down here. Well, I'm going to swap it, guys, even though I don't like to do that, but I have to tell you, more than once, it has become a problem because self-care is on 2 lines. I didn't want to make the font a different size. I thought that looked very funny. So it's on 2 lines. So I'm thinking I'm going to make that move and move self-care up and goal, because it will fit on 1 line in that box. So you heard it here first. I swapped it out after a long hiatus. Okay, the last sticker that goes on is on the top here. It just says noted, because I keep track of 3 or 4 things. I put it all up in that one box, and it works really well for me to do that. I mean, I could separate it, but it's not that important of stuff. Okay, I am going to put 1 sleep tracker on the bottom here so you can kind of see what's going to happen. I will shut the camera off to finish it, bring you back on for the last little bit, and then that way, because this is a little time consuming. Okay. Come on. All right, so now we're going to do, I only have 3 6 little ones, and I need 14. So what we're going to do is, I could not find a red in what I have available to me that was dark enough. So we're going to supplement with gray and black. So I already have these black ones. So let's make sure, let's go black here. I need 2 a day. So we're going to do the little flag, and then we're going to do a kit black one, which I got on Crooked, and we're going to do which gray? I think it was this gray. Yeah. We're going to do a gray because these are very neutral. So then I have, that's still crooked. It's really hard when you're doing 2 boxes to get them straight. Okay, so then the next one is going to be black. We'll put that there. This is just a checkbox for me to remember to drink my happy tea, and that reminds me to do that. And then I have space for something I track there, and then we're going to go to black, and we'll put it this is the Mojo Jojo's black. Come on, there we go. I'm just going to set up this first side, and then I'll put the camera on pause because it can be very time consuming to do all 7 days. So now we're going to go back to gray on the top. Put a red flag up there. And then let's see, I have 4 here. I need those really on the other side. So I think we're going to use a Mojo Black. Okay, and this one is really crooked. If you haven't seen my other videos, I'm really bad about crooked stickers. It drives me insane, and so I have to fix it. Okay, so that essentially goes across the page. Meals, nothing. That way I can write it in. Self-care and goals, they trade back and forth. So we are going to do deco, self-care in the middle. So we'll put this here. These are deco boxes. There are 7, so we get 1 every day. We just got to figure out what goes where. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have to start with red. These really needs to be 1 on each end. And then, so let's go, since that pattern is here, let's go with this one. Let's do the cards. Oh, maybe I didn't explain why I chose this kit for my dad. He loved cards. I learned to play different card games. By the time I was 5 years old, I could play Double Deck Pinochle. And yeah, that should have been the black one, huh? Yep, that should have been the black one. And then we'll put the 2 red in the bottom. So when I saw this kit all about cards, it's called Ante Up, I was like, yeah, that's my dad. So we're going to put the red here and another red one here. And we're going to put a queen. The Queen of Hearts. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I feel like we are. Okay, so this is where I'm going to put my goal. Now I'd like those to be in a box. It's going to be, oh, and you know what? We got to put our step counter in here too. So step counting is going to go here, and we are going to use these to remind us to flag our steps. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then this, I need a red and a red. I think these are pretty close to the same size. Okay, and there we go. And There we go. And then we're going to put 2 dots there to track the steps. I only give myself, I was trying to do 1 goal a day and 1 self-care a day, and I became overwhelmed. So now it's 1 self-care or 1 goal a day, because one of the things when I started 2024, okay, so this side is done, guys. Or 2023, I didn't want to have, I had 6 planners last year, and honestly and truthfully, it was too much. I couldn't keep up. I work full time. It was just too much. And so I quit 1 after 4 months. I couldn't do it anymore. And after about 8 months, I quit another one. And that one really upsets me because I really had planned on finishing it. We're going to do a little sticker surgery here. We're going to cut this gray part off. That'll make it about the same length as the others. And then we're just going to cut a smidge off each side. It'll be a little more squatty, but it'll be closer to the same size. And when I do an oddball, I always put it on Thursday, because Thursday is the middle of the week in the planner, in my planner, because it's 3 days on each side, so it's the middle. Okay. All right. So, and I'm happy with that. I think it's a little bit awkward. I probably could have cut it more square on the trimmer, but I'm gonna try to straighten this up here so that it's, there we go. That way it's not so obvious that it's wonky. Okay, so that takes care of that. Meals are done. So we're gonna look at this page here. Oh, it's so pretty. Thinking about you, Daddy. Okay. All right, so we need, this was red, black, red. So what if we did black, red, black, red? We can do that. Okay, so let's put these on so that we know the pattern. So we're going to do So this would be here because it's every other one. This would go here. And at least this way I know which way this goes, right? Because the cards go that way. And then we put another black up there. It just worked out that all the black actually stayed together. And all the red, oh, I got that on crooked, stayed together. And when I was laying out those lines, there was more little red lines than black lines, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna run out. But you know what? I had just the right amount of black. So that was really nice. Okay, so we'll put this one here. And if you hear anything funny in the background, that's my dog. He's snoring. Okay. He didn't go too far from his mama. And then red. We need the red ones. Now you can see this whole sticker sheet is pretty much gone. Yeah, we're going to put this one on the inside, the other one on the outside. And I really, it feels good to get rid of a sticker sheet. I'm actually tracking how many I use in the year. I'm up to about 45. So this is kind of nice to see an ending here. Okay, so that sticker sheet's finished. And this one, I'm just going to remove a couple of things on here so that I can just put it over here. It's not worth it to keep one sticker, so I just move it. And that way it's all said and done. Okay, so we still have one red flag here. Come on. And but this is not a planner where I put things that I do. This is all about me. This is, okay, so this needs a black one. So this literally is, I have a event happening here, but that doesn't go in this planner. Okay, so now I need a red dot and a black dot, and I have, oops, I have a black dot right here. Oops, come on. These little things do not like me. I've never been good with little things. I did try a mini planner one time, and when it was over, I said, yeah, probably never again. Because I don't write small. I struggle with little stuff, and I just was like, yeah. And you know, it makes me sad because probably my favorite product line out there. I've admired their products for a long, long time.